Fellowshippers, what up? Welcome to the Fellowship Hall with the Twins and
For the
Rap. I
resident.
am Rap, aka Big Ham, aka the smartest one in the room, especially when
Never.
it's just us three. And I'm
Never.
back with my fellas,
It's
twin number
tired.
one, Keith, and twin number two, Ken. Fellas, let them know you in the building, baby.
What's up, fellowship? It's your boy Ken, aka the Odd Man Out. Thanks for tuning in with us today.
What's up, fellowships? It's your boy Keith, the moderator. You know me. I know you. Let's go ahead and kick it off. You know what we're doing this week? We are doing season 2, episode 5 of I guess, one of our favorite shows, if not the favorite show we've been doing. Power Book 2, starring our boy Tariq St. Patrick. Big Ham, you said you're the smartest one in the room, but last week you thought Mecca was Kane's dad. Care to care to talk about that? No. Let's go ahead and jump into the reaction for this week episode. Since it was confirmed that Mecca was talking about Zeke as his son to Monet. So Big Ham, go ahead and give us your reaction to this week's episode.
Man, I thought it was another great episode, man.
It's a good
I thought it was
episode.
another great episode. I think, in my opinion, Power Book 2 is fast becoming the second best show in the Power universe behind the original.
It's catching it too.
It's already there, I think.
It's already number 2 for sure.
already
But I
there.
think it's like getting neck and neck.
I don't think it ever catch the original.
Yeah, let's
I
not
don't
jump
think it
off
ever
the
catch
deep
the
end.
original. I think the
Well,
original.
that's sentimental. That's sentimental
Yeah.
then.
No,
It's-
No,
it's
but
a
I'm
real
saying that's
thing.
not right. That's not right though. That's sentimental. That's why you won't let it catch the original.
It's not
maybe
catching
so.
the original because the original was the original. The original
It does-
was the one that set the groundwork for it. It's
Doesn't
not
matter.
there.
Doesn't
Not
matter.
Yeah, we still and
think
we
you're
still
wrong.
don't have the type of action.
Bad
And,
Boys 2 was better than Bad Boys 1. That's what I'm
Definitely
trying to
was.
tell y'all. That's what I'm trying to
Definitely
tell
was.
With
y'all.
Gabrielle Union.
It can, yeah, it can be better than the original. And I'm saying Power Book 2 is catching it. It's not there yet, Ken. I agree with you, but it has the potential to surpass it.
I didn't say
As
it
of
could
right
be.
now, I
I
got a
said
long
it
way to go.
wasn't.
Go ahead, Ralph.
As of right now, I got a long way to go, in my opinion. But still, it's turned out to be a great show, man.
It's good.
You know,
It
hey,
is.
free Reek, man. Free Reek.
You
Hey,
want some
I knew,
t-shirts?
yeah, man. We got free Reek, man. I knew it was gonna catch up with him, but I didn't expect it to be this soon, man.
Episode
And
5.
why is this dude Kamal Tate that came aboard and he is the best investigator in the world, man?
That
And
was kind of garbage. The way he found it, and the other cop had just finished searching the desk, man.
Ralph, I'm sorry to interrupt.
it wasn't garbage to Ken. I'm gonna tell you why. Whitman was always clouded by his feelings for Carrie and
Yeah.
wanting to nail Zeke because it was
Exactly.
personal for him.
Jealous. See, and Ken, that's exactly what I was gonna say, Ralph. You hit it out the park. The reason why Kamal was able to come to Reek so easily or so quickly is because Whitman should have been there himself already, but he's so clouded by Carrie that he was ignoring everybody trying to nail Zeke for his, whatever feelings he got for Carrie. So he wanted Zeke to be the one.
No, I
Like
agree with all that.
he still was all on Zeke
See,
after
No.
Zeke had already been. He still was trying to find a way to make it be on Zeke.
No, I
Very
agree
good.
with what you guys are saying. I'm literally talking about the way Kamal found the badge and the police officer had just searched the desk. That's
Oh
the
yeah, that was
problem. He
bad
went
writing.
behind
That was bad
him
writing.
and
He was
found it.
behind. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ken, we knew that was gonna happen when Kane put it in there, and we all,
we knew it
I
was
think
coming
we all had
eventually.
a problem with it because
We
it's too
did. We
convenient.
knew it was
It's too
coming. We
convenient.
knew it was
Yeah.
coming, and it would make Tariq seem like an idiot to have it in his desk. But I'm just saying for them to be like, all right, you guys got to get out of here. The cops say I don't see anything. Then Kamal magically searched the one plot that he hadn't searched before and find it. That was
Yeah.
I didn't care for that so much, but it is what
So
it
I
is.
was wondering, was that cop campus police or was it an actual policeman with Kamal?
I think he was.
I think he was with Kamal. Yeah.
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 I think he was a
Okay,
real
'cause I
policeman
was
with
thinking he
Kamal.
might have been a campus police. He was like, "Hey man, in here, let's leave our kids alone." Whereas Kamal was like, a little more antagonistic. But
Yeah.
so he found that, and so now I froze, man.
Yeah, we could tell.
So
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. So he found it, and now our boy Reek is hemmed up. And he got hemmed up right after we had the victory of him getting the ass. Right after the victory, we had him getting the apartment and, Lauren coming through for him. That was good. But now I just want to know, like, why he didn't tell Monet what the address was. Like, Monet do you think Mecca has 2 different places that he's meeting Monet at? or is it the same place?
I think he
I think
usually
it's
meeting
different.
at restaurants
He
or
usually meet at
hotels.
hotels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Mm.
so that's another thing, and he broke Monet all the way down, man. And you know what, man? I like Reek got this piece in his backpack. He need to keep this thing on him. Like he need to tuck it in his pants or get
Well,
him
he's
a
going to
holster or
court.
something.
He about to go to court.
Hmm?
He about to go to court, so he couldn't
I
have it
ain't
on him
talking about
then.
then. I'm talking about when old boy from Mecca, old boy hemmed him up. Or when
Hmm.
when he out, he got the piece in his backpack. He need to
Yeah.
have that thing on him where he can get to it quick. That's
Was it
another
And
enough?
thing.
we didn't talk many times about Reek getting punked, and this was another
Yeah.
opportunity. That would have never happened to Ghost. That would have never happened to Tommy. It
Well, they
wouldn't
wouldn't
have
have got
happened to
caught.
Tasha, I don't think.
They wouldn't have got caught.
But
Rick was
But they
doing
know
that
how to
stuff
fight.
blatantly.
Reek don't know how to fight.
Another thing we gotta understand is Reek has grown up as a rich
Sheltered.
kid.
Yeah,
Hmm.
He didn't grow up in the projects like Ghost and Tommy did, and probably
That's
didn't
true.
learn how to fight just off
he
getting
can
into
talk the
fights
talk
every other
though.
day in the hood.
So how
So
come he can't walk the walk?
I don't know. He gonna have to go take some lessons from somebody. He gonna have to get some boxing lessons or something. But he
If
got to
he
show
go
up
to
that part of
jail,
his
if he
yeah. He
go to
got to
jail, he better learn how to fight.
man. Look, he got to show up that part of his game some kind of way. Cause that
Yeah.
is where he's really weak. He's not a good fighter. He's not physical. He's gonna have to show up that part of his game.
Yeah.
But also, man, like uh, I like the way he kind of put Monet in her place though. And I like the way Monet is kind of losing ground with everybody. So not only did Reek put her in the place, but Kane later on put her
Yeah.
in her
Man.
place. And
Can't
then we're
really
gonna
can't.
see in 2 weeks, Diana gonna put her in the place.
Yep.
So she losing ground with everybody. And then Lorenzo being out just adds a whole nother conflict
Yeah.
that I'm really interested to see how that's going to turn out. Now, one thing that they really can just like X out the whole show, get
Red
Red
man.
Man up out of here, man.
Yeah,
Nobody
Davis.
care about
yeah.
that.
Not at
Get them
all.
Davis brothers up out of here, man. Get Red Man up out of here. For real, man. Let that man stay in jail. Nobody care. You look like he half
Hey,
dead anyway.
hey, all right, calm down. Hey, man, honestly, I wrote this down to make sure I put this in my reaction, but since you brought it up, I'm going to go ahead and close it out now. Red Man's existence in this power universe, we do not care about. And
At
for
all.
them, for them to make it seem like Method Man did something where he should be in jail is like weak writing, cliche writing. Oh, he's in jail because of he was protecting you, so now you got to work to get him out.
It's the
Man, get out
powerful.
of here, man. Get out of here. Don't nobody want to hear that.
Yeah, it's
So
typical.
Power Universe, get that storyline out of here.
Is it any
Hey,
way Red Man could end up being some kind of a bodyguard or mentor for Reek while Reek in jail? Can they introduce
uh,
that angle?
I
Will
don't think
Rick get that
so.
far? Will Rick get to
Yeah,
prison?
yeah, I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
so, man.
I don't know. I
I
mean,
mean,
obviously, I want them out too, but I'm just trying to look ahead and see what they could do with it.
yeah. Reek is not a grown man like Ghost. Like Ghost doesn't have school that he's missing out. You know, Ghost was missing out on his family and his club, but Reek is like in school. Like if they put him in jail for any amount of time, like he's gonna miss too much time, so he got to get out quick.
True.
Also, Lorenzo got out way too easy, in my opinion. Like the next
Facts,
day,
man.
the next
He didn't
day,
even see a hearing or nothing.
no
Facts.
trial, nothing, no bail
Sax
bond
did
or
it with a
anything,
call, and he was gone.
They can't show
and your
everything.
daughter's working to get you out. 3 hours later, that joke at home speaking Spanish. Go
Yep,
ahead,
and then
Ralph.
Monet, and then Diana and Drew. Well, Diana know. Monet to
Diana
my
know.
yeah, I kept surprised you guys. Diana know, are you jiving?
She got her. Yeah, she
Hmm.
got him out.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
So
and Lorenzo know it too.
Lorenzo knows it also.
Lorenzo
Yeah.
knows it as well. So
Yep.
I'm just man, that's a really good storyline that I'm actually interested in. Red Man, get him up out of here. But as I said, man, I'm gonna leave the rest of the stuff for you guys to react to. But it was a very good
It
episode.
was a good
It's
episode.
cranking up. This is just season 5. I know we got at least 10 episodes.
Episode
Season
5.
two,
So that
episode
means,
5.
and I'm guessing since we got a 2 week break that this was
Episode
halfway,
5.
man, this is gonna be a great ending to this season, bro.
I hope so.
I
You
hope
think?
so.
Come on, Big
Yeah.
Ham. You
I
about
hope
to
so.
jinx it.
Yeah.
My
Ken,
bad, my bad.
Ken, go ahead with your
I'm really
reaction.
excited and effed up, man.
All
Yeah,
right, go ahead
it
with your
was
reaction.
a really good episode. I agree. I thought it was really cool the way it ended. He's shocked every week. But I thought it was cool the way it ended with Lorenzo getting out. I too thought it was kind of really quick for it to happen. You know, Sax and Davis must have made it happen quickly, but obviously they can't show every detail of every aspect. So I wasn't too mad about them doing that. like Big Ham hinted at, Diana is the one that got him out. She knows, and Monet knows, and Monet was coming there to tell those Joker, hey, y'all got a new daddy now. And
Mm-hmm.
it's not gonna work out that way. So we're gonna see how everything goes with Lorenzo. I think in the preview they were showing Kane saying, I need to be your number
Yeah, I
two.
need to be your number two.
So everybody is making moves against Monet, and Monet kind of bought it on himself. The whole pulling Tariq over, wanting to kill him and all that stuff, or make him miss his sister trial
Hearing.
and everything
Mm-hmm.
was crazy. And then I was surprised that Reek even told on Diana because she had
Me
just
too.
helped him out.
I thought
Plus,
he was gonna keep it to himself.
I didn't know that he knew she took that money. So to me, that was odd. I mean, I guess he knew she had to pay Davis,
Yeah, I
but
think
Yeah,
did
he
he
put it
know he
that's
was
the
together.
using
link.
money?
Yeah.
He
Mm-hmm.
put it together.
But yeah, it was a good episode. It's not too much I can be mad about. I think Braden already did a little underhanded stuff by not telling them that he been hanging out with Kane, and they ended up coming back
Exactly.
to hurt Reek because he
Yep.
asked him if they had been there, and he told
Mm-hmm.
them no.
Yep.
And then I think one of the commenters that will made a comment about last week's episode, and I jokingly responded, they were like, "What is Monet gonna do to Reek when she talked to him?" And I was like, "If it's like anything else, she gonna come to his dorm room and punch him."
Funk
She
him.
didn't come
Yeah.
to the dorm room, but she
She
came to
came. She
campus and
ran
was
on
waiting on
campus.
him. Right.
Yeah. Good
So
call.
it was good. I didn't necessarily care for the way they walked Reek through the whole campus, and everybody that has ever
Yeah.
known him was there to watch it. And then obviously
Perp
Carrie
walk.
is, yeah, perp walk. And obviously Carrie is angry with him, and she trying to, telling
Oh my
Lauren
god.
that he deserved and all that
Mm-hmm.
stuff, which was weak because she
Trash.
still don't know
Yep.
that he did it. She think the story is about him, but she still has no idea that Reek is the one that pulled the trigger. So
She's trying to
she
save
turned
Yeah.
him
herself
in
and
quick.
Zeke. Hey, let
Save
me
herself
interrupt
and
you
Zeke.
real quick, Ken, because I'm glad you brought that up. Because when I got to my reaction, I was going to say this, but since you mentioned it, I want to close it out. Since you didn't say it, I feel like the whole Reek walking through campus with people watching them, and then Lauren and Carrie there was reminiscent of Angie arresting Ghost in Truth, and
In
then
truth.
him walking through the middle of Truth arrested with Angela being there. In this case, Ghost is Tariq, and I feel like Angie is Lauren in this case. I feel like Lauren is Reek's, is his future Reek, or his ideal Reek's partner, and she's the one that ultimately led to his demise, just like Angie led to his demise, both falsely. Now, I mean, I guess Reek actually did kill Jabari, but I feel like that was good writing for them to kind of mirror the ghost Angie with Tariq and Lauren, because we know Tariq is interested in a couple different girls, and I always felt like that Lauren was the Angie of this episode, and then she was a key into getting him arrested. So I felt like that was pretty good writing in this case. But go ahead.
Yeah, and then just the last thing I gotta say is I was disappointed in the way it ended. When
Mm-hmm.
Reek was reading the letter from Ghost,
Oh yeah.
I was like, so I was watching it and I
Finally.
jokingly said, uh, I was like, what's this letter gonna say? And I jokingly said to my wife, it's gonna probably say, "That's what you get, little N word." And I said that jokingly. I'm like,
No
nah, he
way.
ain't gonna say that. I promise.
He
And I was
caught it.
like, he ain't. I said, no way he gonna say that.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Reek read it, and he was like, "This what you deserve, little N word," blah blah blah. uh, I felt bad for two reasons. First of all, I saw no reason for them to put that kind of light on Ghost,
Mm-hmm.
who
Negative light.
even through his death was still trying to take care of Reek,
Protect
and
Reek.
that's why he set up the trust and everything for them. Since he set up this trust, he had no way that Reek was gonna be the one to kill him. So why would he have a letter saying that's what you get, little N word to Reek?
He
So that
saved
bothered
Reek
me.
from Tommy.
Well, you
He saved Reek from
yeah,
Tommy.
but you gotta remember when he first when Reek was first getting involved with Kanan and all that. That's the first
Mm-hmm.
time we heard him call Reek a little N-word when he woke him up with the gun that morning.
Yeah,
So it was
you're
kind of
right.
like, so it was kind of like he was like, and then Kanan told Ghost, he was like, he's just like you. You
Just
don't
like
want to
you.
see it, but he's just like you. And so that's
Mm-hmm.
probably when he kind of made started when he was making those preparations. He was like, just in
Yeah.
case this fool really do end up being like me,
Let me send
let me
this to
send
him.
him this letter.
Yeah.
And so
I mean, I hear what you're saying, Big Ham, but
I
I
hate
didn't
it
care
though.
for it. I thought it was
Yeah, I
an
hated it.
unnecessary
I didn't
attack
like it
or
either. But
punishment of Ghost.
toward the end, I was kind of like, I was not liking Ghost like y'all were.
Go
Well,
ahead,
that's
Ken.
a character
Go.
flaw that you have, man.
Forget
Um,
Big Aaron. Go ahead, Ken.
but
That
that's
was
the
not like a ghost like
and
y'all
that and
would. Go
that
ahead, Ken.
and that bothered me. I didn't know if it was gonna be something like him saying, "Hey, you here? You got to do what you got to do to get back out because family is most important." Blah blah
Yeah,
blah. But nah, that bothered me a little bit. But it is what it is. It's just I'm still upset with Reek for killing Ghost,
of
and that
course.
letter to Reek basically makes Reek feel less guilty about killing him because he wasn't a good guy or whatever, and that bothers
Mm.
me.
Well, maybe that's what it. Maybe that's what he meant to do.
And maybe, but
Mm.
I still didn't care for that. So now I'm interested to see what's gonna happen. I don't know if they're gonna draw it out and have Reek going to trials and everything like they did. Tasha
I
was the
hope
whole
not.
first
I hope
season
not.
of
Yeah,
of Power Book 2, being
yeah. I
in
hope
jail,
not.
going back and forth to court. So we'll see how it go. But I thought it was a
Well,
good episode. A lot of stuff happened.
well, Davis is a seasoned criminal defense attorney, and they have nothing on Reek except for circumstantial evidence.
It's definitely
Matter of fact,
circumstantial, and that bad, but
Reeks
that badge is not circumstantial technically to them.
their badge is
It don't
circumstantial
mean he killed him.
because they don't know he killed him, and Reek doesn't have any prints, any biology on there. It's just
Yeah,
in
but
his
it
room.
ties them together though. It links them with Ramirez
It
though.
ties them together, but they don't. It's still circumstantial.
It is
Yeah,
It's
okay.
still
Okay.
circumstantial. They don't have anything on them, and I believe Davis gonna get them out.
All right, real quick. Great reaction by both of you, and I know I was interrupting and Ken was interrupting a little bit, so it's already we already
not
got there. But real quick,
not
so
as
what
much
Ken?
as you. Not as
Not
much
as
as
much
you.
as me. That's right, Ken. But I'm the moderator. Um, a couple quick things.
You got a little
Here
bit.
go my notes for my reaction, which y'all basically covered. So this is some of the stuff I wrote down. Stupid Davis storyline. Nobody cares about Davis McLean or his brother. So get him out of. You know what? We can get rid of Davis even. One thing though, one
We
No,
thing
we
that
can't
I
get
definitely
rid of Davis.
we
You're
need
going
get
too
rid of
Davis.
far.
Davis.
You're
Let me
going
get
too
rid of
far.
Davis. Sachs is
No, we
ready.
need
Sachs is
Davis.
ready. Sachs is
Zach, why
ready.
you ready? That's
Sachs
not
got
you ready.
Lorenzo out just like that.
Man, Seth's gonna go in there and help them folks lock Tariq up.
He gonna get him
Okay,
the
You know he
needle.
got a vendetta against St. Patrick's.
I got a question for y'all in the fellowships. Who called Davis and told him what? Did they tell him that Reek got arrested, or did they tell him Lorenzo was getting out? Because I was expecting to see Davis in as Tariq's attorney, but it was Elvin from the Cosby Show.
I think
I
it's
was
Reed
thinking
getting
that they
arrested.
called and let them know Reek got arrested.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
but
too.
why he didn't go to Reek? He got a taxi immediately, right?
He hadn't
Probably
made
could
it
have
there
been
yet.
some. It could have been somebody's brother, man, and we hate to see that. So who knows? Next, Rav hit it, and Ken. And I was gonna bring it up from last week. Ken doesn't like Kamal, but Kamal is sharp, and we talked about it. The reason why Kamal is sharp because he's not letting his affection for Carrie cloud his judgment. So he's actually being a policeman. Um,
Going
I
after
was
Reek.
really yeah, but I mean, he's sharp. I'm not saying that I want him to succeed, but I'm saying he's sharp.
Okay.
Another thing, Kane was very impressive when he talked to Monet this episode. This
Very
was this
It
was
impressive.
was
the
mature.
first episode
It was
where
mature.
I felt like Kane wasn't like a savage going out doing crazy stuff. He told Monet everything. He was like, "I know what you're doing. You almost got me and Reek killed by doing this crazy stuff. You don't trust me, but you don't tell me everything." I was impressed by Kane this episode. Now, of course, Kane is against our criminal protagonist. But Kane was like, make sure Reek get his phone back and stuff like that. It's like I kind of like Kane this episode in that moment. I thought the badge was too convenient. Like even when Kane put it in there, it's too convenient. And for a cop to see it and not feel like I guess some criminals are crazy and they leave stuff behind, but I don't think that this would be something that you would leave behind. It's not a
Reek Prince
trophy. I
not
thought
gonna
it
be
would
on
look
it.
convenient. Reek Prince not gonna be in it, but it's in his place, so he could have wiped it off and left it, which is stupid.
Yeah.
Tariq's arrest was reminiscent to Ghost. We already talked about that. And the letter, Ken, I was actually like, this is great writing that Elvin is delivering this letter to Reek. And I was almost hoping that it would be a video of Ghost's voice, an audio of Ghost's voice telling Reek some stuff. And I thought Elvin left so he could listen to it. Nevertheless, it wasn't. And then when he got in the jail cell and read that one sentence, I was disappointed. I was disappointed because I was expecting it to say something like, okay, this is what you got to do. You got yourself in this predicament. You got to do this, that, and the other. You got to think smart, blah, blah, blah. And it was, I told you so. I knew it.
It was
Nothing can
Ghost.
stop me.
It
Nothing
was
can.
Ghost
You're
being
not gonna
Ghost.
stop.
It was Ghost being Ghost.
Yeah,
Hey
I
man,
did too.
also Keith, I want to say this, man. It was a year ago or so when people saw that Elvin was working at Trader Joe's,
Yeah.
it became a huge storyline. But man, that dude has done an excellent job in that role. Um,
He's done an okay
he,
job. I mean, he's
no,
just
I think he
acting.
did an excellent
He
job.
acting like a
Like,
lawyer.
Yeah.
but the way he
Reading the
delivered,
script.
when he said like I was hoping that your father would I would never have to give this to you.
Okay, that was a good
Man, that,
scene.
that line was delivered really well, man. And
Exactly.
I'm proud of that dude, man. I'm proud of it. I'm
It's
proud of it.
okay.
Just
Ain't
like
nothing
And
wrong with
shout
that.
and shout
just
out to
because he's working
Power.
at Trader Joe's doesn't mean he can't be an actor anymore.
No,
I'm
I'm just
happy
saying
for him.
they don't have for him, but shout out to Power for going ahead and throwing him a job after that whole controversy arose. So
Hey, Power,
that's good.
I'll take a role too. You know
Throw
what?
me a
I'm
job.
working for my family, just
Throw
a
me a
normal
job.
day job. Throw me a job. All right, fellas, so make sure you let us know what you thought about our reactions. It
Hey,
was
you know
kind of
what?
back
I'm
and forth.
sorry. I'm sorry. We were too hard on Big Ham. Big Ham was just trying to get credit to an actor that we grew up watching on TV, and me and you dismissed it. I apologize, Big Ham.
I
Yeah,
didn't
I'm
dismiss it.
happy.
I asked for a
I'm
job
happy
too.
for Evan.
I'll go in there and be. You know what? I'll be Davis's other brother. You know what?
I
I'll
guess I
enjoy the
guess Keith is
storyline.
doubling down on the Big
Another
Ham.
Yeah.
storyline that we won't care about.
Guess
That
what?
we'll won't go on. You'll be on the
Long.
guys to go list.
Keep up
Hey,
out of
I'll
here.
be getting the check.
We
I'll
will
be
put
getting the check.
we will put you on the gas to go so quick.
Yeah. I'll be disliking y'all pod and getting a check. Fellowshippers, make sure you let us know what you thought about the reaction today and what you thought about the episode. Like Big Ham said, Big Ham said it was a great episode. I thought it was a really good episode. I wouldn't say great. It was a really good episode this week. It had a lot going on. At one time we was like maybe too much is going on, but I think they kind of weaving it together, and I'm kind of liking it.
They managed it.
One thing I forgot to mention was I didn't like the way Zeke was looking at Reek at the end, like Reek was guilty when Zeke was just in the predicament being innocent. So I didn't like it. Oh, you set me up, get out of here, Zeke. Anyway, y'all know what time it is. It's time for our next segment, our Got to Go segment. I'm gonna let Big Ham introduce it since Ken introduced it last week. Big Ham, go ahead and tell the new fellowshippers what our Got to Go segment is all about.
All right, I got to go segment this segment where we tell our top 3 people on this episode that got to go because they are creating problems for our criminal protagonists. And these people got to get exercised up out of this show brutally. You know what I'm saying? No, I said no. I didn't mean exercise. I mean excise. They gotta get taken up out of this show by brutal murder.
I still
All
don't
right.
know if that's a word.
And listen, and in some cases, they be got to go some kind of other way. They can leave town, get on down. But this week, everybody on my list, I need them brutally off. I need them. I need them brutally off. So that's how I
Okay.
got to go save it. The 3 main antagonists that needs to catch a bullet. That's how I got to
Okay.
go save.
All right, Big Ham. So your three got to be brutally off today. So let's go ahead and start with your number three. Got to go, and from least important to most important.
Monet Tejada, she got to go, man.
Hmm.
She got to go. She's in a predicament now with her husband and her side dude. She she was just about to go and move her kids over to the side dude, but the husband came home. So now, but she got to go, man. I don't like her, trying to pull down on Reek. And when he was trying to go get his sister in custody, I don't like the fact that she sent Reek to chase after Kane and almost got him killed. And she just like in Raising Caden, she acting like Rocky now. She taking L's on every turn now. She taking L's
Mhm.
everywhere. She taking L's and she gotta go, man. It's just that situation's got completely too messy with her. She don't know what she want to do. She don't know who she want to be. She don't know who she want to be with. So let's just make it easy for her to offer and get up out of here and let
Okay.
Lorenzo run this thing.
Reek might have
Okay.
to do it.
Read Mike. All right, Ken, go ahead. Give us your number three.
My number 3 is Mecca, and I'm using his connect name because it's the connect that's getting on my nerves. He's still weaving those thoughts into Kane's mind, saying, make sure you the one that's standing tall, and she don't choose Reek over you. And so
Mhm.
Mecca's being a direct antagonist against Reek. He's still sowing these seeds into Kane's mind. Now we all commented about how Kane stood up to Monet and was spitting facts to her, but he still got up trying to find a way to to make sure he wins over Rick. And he may be doing the right thing for him, but it's not the right thing for our criminal protagonist. So
Now
Great
that
I'm
point.
was
putting Mecca on the
one
list.
thing. That
That's a
was
great
one
point.
thing that confused me.
Okay. Smartest one in the room. What is it?
Mecca, well, it didn't confuse me. I was just trying to find out
Too
what's
late.
going
Too
on.
late.
Don't backpedal.
Mecca knows what Reek looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when Mecca asked Kane Did he know him? And Kane said no. Why did he ask him that when he already knew that Kane knew who Rick was?
Well, Mecca hadn't saw the video at that point, right?
that we know
Yeah,
of.
he started.
That we know of. No,
He
they
had saw
didn't
the
He was
mention
video.
him.
just talking to the guys.
Yeah, he was just talking to the guy. I think
Oh,
Asian
okay, okay,
dude,
okay,
the
okay.
chef, saw the video, but
Yeah,
not Mecca.
well, right.
Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. Okay, I
The
missed it.
chef
But
and
that's a
the
great point.
assassin.
That's a great point, though, Big
That's a
Ham.
good point.
If Mecca sees the video, he should know that Kane is
He ain't
lying.
lying to him, yeah.
And even the
But
chef dude looked like he knew that Kane was lying
oh,
because he kind of
definitely,
looked at him sideways.
yeah, a couple times. And I think that Mecca is like he's giving Kane the benefit of the doubt because he Monet's son, and that's it. So he gonna try to protect him for the benefit of Monet. Nay,
Right.
sorry, nay.
Nay, nay.
My number three got to go. Maybe a surprise, but it is what it is. And I think my all my got to go is going to be a pattern today.
Uh-oh.
My number
Tejada
three got to
family.
go is Lauren.
Whoa.
Yep. And I
She
like Lauren.
snitched.
I
She
like
snitched.
Lauren.
She didn't do it on
But
Why?
purpose.
doesn't matter, Ken. She is directly involved in Reeks getting arrested today. And
Almost
she's not
directly responsible.
almost directly responsible. She's not even trying to do it, but she's being manipulated to do it to save herself, which I mean, I guess I can understand a young girl in college trying to save herself and do what's right and still feel like she's trying to protect Reek by talking about Braden and stuff. But the fact of the matter is, she's the one wearing that wire. She's the one that's close to Reek. She's the one that told Kane Reek was trying to get an apartment for his little sister. She is unknowingly telling too much of Reek's business. It's Lauren, man. I hate to do it, but it's Lauren.
We got
Man, let me
another person
piggyback
that
off of that.
Carrie manipulating
Let me
easily.
let me piggyback off of that and give you my
Go for
number
it.
two guys to go,
No,
which
no,
is
we snake
Carrie.
it. Okay.
Hold on, no. Let me because Carrie's manipulating Lauren. Like, yeah, Lauren is snitching, she caught up in there, but Carrie has manipulated her and it got this girl doing all this. And in turn, she the one that got re-hammed up. She the
Yes.
one that, okay, did you really love Jabari? No, you didn't. You was just feeling the way, and now he
Mhm.
dead and you feeling guilty. So now
Yeah.
you go and read the book, and now you approach Reek all up in class unprofessionally,
Unprofessional.
pressing him about pressing him about an answer when that whole class is a popcorn class with people answering the questions and building
Each
off
other.
other each
Each
other's
other, yeah.
answers.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
now here you go pressing the issue because you feel like Reek is guilty, and then you already set this girl up to set her man up. Carrie got to go, man, and she
Okay.
really can go the most brutal of
Brutally.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
get her up out of here. She got to go.
All right, Ken, you want to go with your number two since apparently we just thrown our norm out of the whack?
Yeah, it's
No,
okay.
not we. Sorry, not we. Big Ham has thrown our
Bro,
norm out
you
of the whack.
have
Go
done
ahead,
it in the
Ken.
past, bro. Chill. And you know a big ham. I'm gonna piggyback off of that and go ahead and give my number two because this also carry. Man, go ahead, bro. Kid, go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
man.
You shouldn't have went after Ev and Keith. He's still mad about it. My number two got to go is Monet, man. Monet is just
Mm,
getting on my nerves. She took Tariq on the dead man's ride, basically, or at least trying to scare him. And then she put him
couple
out to my
times.
find your way back. Everybody making Reek walk, man. Everybody. I don't get it.
Rick in shape,
I don't
man.
get it, man. He got to be in shape.
He gotta be in
He ain't
shape.
in shape enough to fight, but he his cardio must be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Monet, man, everything falling apart. She making a lot of mistakes. She thinking emotionally she want to be with Dante, but then again, she's still trying to take care of her family. And Dante offered her a way out, and she was prepared to take it. And now that Lorenzo's back, things just continue to fall apart. We know
Yeah.
Kane don't want her in charge anymore. We know Diana want to
Diana.
be in control, and Drew still mad at her, although he's not making any moves. So I don't know. I think Monet is making me upset the way she's still trying to punk Reek and that trying to hold him to miss his daughter's court case because of what he did to Zeke and
Yeah.
all that stuff is messed up. And so even though even and then Reek went and snitched and told her about everything, all the kids, and that's the only way he got out of the car. So I don't know. Monet is just he's just she's getting too messy. She's messing with Reek now and got him in jeopardy. Everybody appears to know what school he go to and just showing up randomly, although they shouldn't have any contact with one another. Which
Zeke.
is, yeah, I don't know. I'm good though. Monet got to go.
All
Yeah,
right.
man. Monet to pull down on Reek twice with a gun in her lap, man. It's time for Reek
Exactly.
to go and offer her for that, man.
Okay. I'll go ahead and get my number two. My number two got to go is Nay Tahada. And I agree with Ken. She is the second most person in my opinion today that's standing in the way of Reek's success. And even though she's a part of his criminal organization, she thinks she's the head, but actually Reek is the head. She's being pulled in so many directions, and she's not thinking straight. She's not seeing straight. And I think with Lorenzo out of jail, that's gonna cloud her vision even more, because now she's gonna be torn with somebody that's actually on the outside in her household that she's trying to hide from,
She
or
gotta keep hiding stuff,
she's
sneaking.
or he'll do something and make her rethink maybe she should stay with him. So it's gonna be a lot of stuff pulling for her. So my number two got to go with Monet, because she's standing in Reek's way. And I'll go ahead and do my number one. My number one got to go, and I feel like this is the most this person is the most impactful as far as right now trying to bring Reek down. And it's not Whitman, it is Carrie. Professor Carrie is definitely right now Reek's biggest opponent. And we could say, oh, it's Kamal and it's Whitman, but it's not. It's Carrie right now, because they gave Carrie evidence or whatever of Jabari's book, and then she led him to Reek. Oh, that's Reek St. Patrick. Oh, he's the one. Oh, his father. It was Kamal saying his father was whatever. Whitman is now falling by the wayside. Of course, I don't like him. I want him to go. He can go the way Martinez went, but Carrie right now is the
Who is
sole
Martinez?
Martinez. What was the what
Ramirez.
was, Ramirez?
Perez.
Sorry, Ramirez. He can go the way Ramirez went. Sorry, fellas, sippers. He can go the way Ramirez went. But who is Martinez? Carrie is right now is Reek's biggest proponent, opponent. Like Rav said, she came at him hard in the class. She came at Lauren hard. It's like Carrie. Oh, it's good. He's got her. He got what he deserves. Forget you, Carrie. You need to go. And you know what? I don't want Monet to kill you. I want Lauren or Rick to kill you. And then, unfortunately, Lauren, you next. Ken,
Dang.
go ahead and give us your number one. And it's
Yeah.
probably gonna be Carrie, just like me.
My number one is Kara. As it's
Exactly.
obvious,
Yeah.
Kara got on my nerves. She manipulating everybody. She manipulated Zeke, but I blame Zeke for that. But now she's manipulating Lauren and gotten this wire from just a recorder to now live recording,
Live
and
feed. Yeah.
she's trying to direct everybody towards Reek. I don't know, and maybe I'm wrong. I guess it's been so long since I was in college, but it just seemed like she can influence these kids so easily, and these should be smart thinking, independent thinking kids. I think Lauren is not a freshman or anything; she's an upperclassman, right?
I think so.
And so I don't know, but yeah, she's got to go.
She is, because remember that what is this class, kinesiology or something?
I don't know.
Whatever. It's for upperclassmen, and they had to get Reek in there even though he was a freshman.
And remember when we first got there, she was one of the welcoming committee or whatever that was helping people get around campus and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's odd to me that they are so easily manipulated. But then again, I don't remember being in it's been so long since I was in college, and I didn't
You
have
said
those
that.
kind of relationship with my professors where they could where I talked to them and sought them for advice. So I guess it could be different. But anyway, Kira's the one that needs to go. She's getting on my nerves. Monet already told her to drop it, and she's still trying to help the police with it. So I don't know what's going on there. She got this vendetta, and she's dead set that Reek the one did it. So I guess she wants him to go down. So I need Kara to be off. Sorry.
Yeah. Agreed, Ken. Agree with your number
Agreed.
two and number one. Ralph, who's your number one? Which should have
So
been
my
Carrie.
number one got to go. Should have been Kerry. And then at one point I was gonna say Kamal, but I think David's gonna be able to get recall, so we don't need Kamal.
Okay.
We don't necessarily need Kamal killed. So my number one got to go is a repeat of my number one got to go last week, and that's Kane Tejada.
Ah,
Kane Tejada. It
I
This is
still
a
disagree.
strong
came
episode
because,
today, Ralph.
bro, it still came because Reek is in jail. And yes, Lauren played
Good
a
point.
part of Reek being in jail
That is a good
with
point.
the wire.
That
Carrie
is a
played a
good
part of
point.
Reek being in jail by manipulating Lauren to wear the wire and point towards Reek and reading the article and coming at Reek. But Reek is in jail because Kane planted that thing there. Also, Reek is in jail also because Monet told Kane to dig their body up. Monet was my number three. Told Kane to dig their body up, and Kane, just being a gangster and make sure that he don't go to jail. He felt like he had to do to give himself some insurance. But at the end of the day, Kane is the reason why Reek is in jail. He planted that badge there. He got Reek hemmed up, And now Kane got to go. If Kane go down for the murder, if Reek want to go ahead and stitch on Kane for the murder, he can do that. Or if Reek need to out Kane himself, he need to do it. But Kane got to go.
Okay, so Big Ham, you know what? You surprised me with that logic, and
The
I
analogy
can
was
understand it.
good.
I
It went
acknowledge it.
down.
However, like Ken said, for his number three got to go. Mecca is the one influencing Kane, so maybe Mecca should be your number one because Mecca is basically the one that told Kane, "Do whatever you got to do to make sure that he is not Monet's choice."
But Kane have always had a problem with Reek, bro.
That's true. That's true.
Kane had a problem with Reek before we even knew who Mecca/Dante was.
That's true.
Kane had a problem with Reek ever since then. He always been out to get Reek. And to be honest, Kane didn't really have to plant that on
He
Reek to
didn't.
be able to have some insurance. They don't have anything on them. They
Mm-hmm.
had nothing on them. And Kane had to do that. And he did it. And for that, our boys in jail, we screaming free Reek, free him till we see him. And when he free, get Kane up out of here, man. Kane got to go.
He jealous.
Okay.
He told
I get
Mecca
what
she
you're
didn't even come down hard on Rick like she came down on me.
Right.
Kane
This
is a
dude a
jealous kid
hardcore
right now.
gangster. He a hardcore gangster. She didn't come down hard on Reek. I just went, okay, and now me. Man, come on, man. Get this dude up out of here, bro.
All right, fellas, make sure you let us know what you thought about our Gots to Go this week. It was I think, full of surprises. I think we had some agreement. Actually, we had two of the three people on our list, just in a different order for Big Ham. But I think it was a solid Gots to Go list. So make sure you let us know if you agree or disagree, or if you think we missed somebody. So now we're gonna. Usually we close at this point, but we know we got a 2 week hiatus before the next episode. So we're gonna do one kind of quick thing and just predict with Lorenzo getting out of jail now. What do you predict this? Or what's your prediction for the way this season will play out? So Ken, we're gonna let you go first.
So with Lorenzo out of jail, I really don't see what he can do. I mean,
Mm,
obviously he's part of the Tejada family and he was the leader before Monet took over, but the family is struggling. They had to try to come up with money to pay Davis for Zeke because Monet took the 1 million that they had. So this is a crime organization and they ain't got but $1 million laying around. So I don't know what else Lorenzo can do. Maybe knock some heads or something like that.
but why they
But
struggling, Ken? Why they struggling?
because of the kids,
Because of
because of
Monet, I
Monet,
think.
and because
Because
of
Monet,
Monet
Monet.
is a weak
Yeah.
leader. Hmm.
So I don't know. I mean, yeah, maybe Lorenzo can help get things back on the ground or whatever. But honestly, Mecca is the one that seems like he's the one that's got things at least under control right now. Now, obviously, he may not, but it's looking that way. And then one thing I'll throw out there is we still don't really know what's up with Mecca. Obviously, he dated Monet as a kid and he's in love with her or whatever. But like, how's he got his funds? How's he able to get these drugs? I still don't know that he's still not got some kind of secondary agenda or I'm still not convinced that he may not be some kind of undercover or something. Well, so
He
it'll be
killing people
odd.
pretty easily, man. He killing people a lot to be
Who was he
undercover.
killed?
He killed the dude when the G2G guy that ran up on them when they first met. He let Kane
Self
kill the
defense.
dude. He let Kane kill the dude in his little car and airplane place. That
He
wasn't
let
self
Kane
defense.
kill him. He let
Okay,
Kane kill him.
that's true. And then he had his
His chef.
chef kill the other guy.
So he don't have any real bodies on his hand just for straight murder. He got self defense. Now, obviously, he may not be a cop at all, but it's still some shady about him. It's some secrets that he got that we don't know about. And
Okay, I
so,
think
really,
the
the only
secret
thing I can,
was he was Zeke's dad, but it came out now.
yep.
yeah, that's true. And maybe that's all it's going to be. But
Mm.
I'm wondering if it's going to be some kind of confrontation between him and Lorenzo is what I'm interested in seeing happen.
Okay, Big Hand, you want to go?
Yeah, man. I only got one main prediction,
What's that?
and that prediction is this: this season won't end with both Mecca or Lorenzo Tejada living.
Ooh.
One of them are going. One is going to take the other out. It can't be no other way. Like once Lorenzo find out that Mecca is the connect, something is something excruciatingly violent is going to happen
You think
because
he
it can't.
know?
I don't know if he knows him. I think he gonna have to know of him
Mm.
because I mean you got to think of it. This dude is a player in the drug game, big enough to be a connect, and people talk, and we know that Mecca knows who Lorenzo is. So the only thing that I can predict between those two is happening is that one of these guys will not see the end of season 2. That's
All
the
right, well,
And
only
go.
Monet gonna have to
prediction.
be the trigger person.
Yeah, okay. Well, go ahead and take it a step further with your
That's a
prediction,
good
Big
one, Ken.
Ham. Yeah, go ahead and take it a step further with your prediction, Big Ham, and tell us which one do you predict will be the one still standing?
Mecca.
Ooh, okay,
It'd
okay.
be the final straw that broke the camel's back to
The
separate
kids.
Monet from her kids.
That's a good
She
point.
loves Mecca. She'll kill Lorenzo to save Mecca, but it'll break that relationship with her kids that she is so bent on keeping together.
Hmm.
Only person be
Yep.
Okay.
happy with her dad to be Zeke.
Okay. Okay. You know what? Before I get to my quick prediction, we should have been asking who was Zeke's mama from the beginning anyway. You know, it's like this auntie and stuff. We should have been like, wonder what Zeke's mama is like. Not that we cared or would dive deep into it, but I'm surprised that question never came up with us.
I thought we did bring it up. Remember we said that Monet is super invested in Zeke. It
Did we
might be
say that?
something else behind that.
Maybe we did. Maybe we did. Fellowship, let us know we said this in the past. All right, real quick. My prediction. I'm basically with Big Ham in this. My prediction is that obviously with Lorenzo out and Kane trying to step up his game, he's going to have to introduce him to Mecca, and then that's when the potential clash or civil war, however you want to say it, will come to pass. Although I'm going to differ with Big Ham, and this what makes interesting TV. I'm going to say Monet will have to save face and take out Mecca because Zeke is in the dark, so she might as well just keep him in the dark, and then she don't break any relationship that she already got going. Cause right now she's in damage control, right? She was with that with Drew. You know, she thinking about shit she tells Zeke, and then with Lorenzo out, that threw everything out of off her plan. So I think she's going to have to take care of her family and keep Lorenzo alive. The only thing I predict is that somehow Zeke will find out, and it'll still be some kind of drama between Monet. But I think if it's with all of her kids, that'll be too many people for Monet to battle. So with Zeke, it's different. Zeke, I don't love you. I don't want you in my life. I'm going to the NBA. That's something. But with her family, she will have nothing. And I don't think that she can just live with Zeke and Mecca because I think the family will still be coming out to her, them, or whatever. All right.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Fellas, let us know what your predictions are. We already had some good comments about this Mecca and Lorenzo Civil War thing. So that person was dead on with
Dead
his
on.
with his thoughts. Yeah. So Big Hand, go ahead and close it out.
Thank y'all for tuning to the Fellowship Hall with the Twins and Ralph. We hope you will continue to take this journey with us as we review Power Book 2, Season 2. Also, check us out. We got some Insecure episodes coming, so stay tuned for that as well. Hey, interact with us on Facebook at the Fellowship Hall, our page there. Also, interact with us here, like, subscribe, love us at the YouTube at the Fellowship Hall. Follow me on Facebook at Raphael Hammond. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at HamDog22. And until next time, fellowshippers, Merry Christmas and be blessed.
Merry Christmas.